Welcome, my name is Transleona. I'm a raccoon girl on Twitch. The following is a recording of one of my latest streams on Twitch. Sit back and relax, and I hope you enjoy the show. Ooh, fine, do whatever you want. It was the night before exams. Very suddenly, Felicity said there was someone outside the window. Oh, joy of joys, this already sounds like the start of some ghost story. When I peeked out the window, I saw a human form floating above the schoolhouse, just as she'd said. It spun, as if blown by the wind. Ooh. Eventually, it disappeared towards the back of the schoolhouse. And then came the worst part of all. My lady, being struck by fear, climbed into my bed and... Surely that part isn't relevant to their investigation, Raina? Yeah, no need to be that specific. Oh, I see. A pity, just as it was getting interesting too. Anyway, to make a long story short, a human shape appeared in the sky above the schoolhouse, spun around, then vanished towards the back side of the schoolhouse. Yes, that's correct. Was that of any help? More than helpful. Thanks a lot. We couldn't have asked for a better testimony, really. Alright, I should jot this down in my notebook right away. Alright, dormitory done. Anything in the auditorium? Oh, this is the auditorium. It's strange, isn't it? It was only a few months ago, and yet you can't help but reminisce. Yeah. A whole lot happened after that. Oh, calm, serene Princess Joshua has left us. Our calm, serene Princess Joshua has left us. Now it's just us on the stage. Having no supporting cast feels kind of strange, you know? It does. Say, Estelle, may I make a small confession? Sure. I liked Joshua. I mean, you know, affectionately. I was a bit attracted to him from the moment we met. What? I see. I actually kind of figured. It always sort of seemed that way. That kiss scene at the end of the play, I won't deny, it sent my heart racing. I kept apologizing quietly to you even as I threw myself into the role. I was all set to really kiss him at the end, not just pretend. Really? You're a lot braver than I thought, Chloe. Julia says I always do things that make her worry. But then when Mayor Dalmor pointed the gun at you, Estelle, Joshua's eyes, I've never seen eyes so full of murderous rage. It was all because you're that important to him. That's when I gave up, because I realized I never had a chance against that. I don't know, I think it might be a little too early for you to give up. I mean, honestly, Chloe, I can't hope to compare to you. Oh, Estelle, you're so silly when it comes to this sort of thing. You really have no idea just how charming you are. Man, I pay you a compliment and you poke fun at me. Come on, Chloe, I was serious. That's just it. So was I. I love that about you, Estelle, your open honesty. I think Joshua feels the same way. I guess Joshua and I are a bit alike in that sense. You know, I did notice that, kind of. You're both smart, level-headed, polite. To be honest, I totally told Joshua you two would be great together because of that. Until I met everyone here, I was very lonely. I think in that sense, I was a little like Joshua before he met you. If there's a difference between us, it would be our strengths. Your strengths? Like how? Grandmother wishes very much to name me the next queen, especially after what happened recently. I guess it would be for the best, all things considered, but if I become queen, I'll never be Chloe Rins again. I will be Claudia von Oslies forevermore, burdened with power and responsibility. I'd never again get to hug those orphans, or talk to my friends casually, or attend class. The very idea terrifies me. Yet I feel so pathetic for not having the strength to return to that solitude when it's necessary. I still haven't given grandmother a proper answer. Chloe. In that sense, Joshua is stronger than I could ever hope to be. I'm sure that he, more than anyone, didn't want to be separated from you. But even so, he disappeared so as not to involve you in what he felt was his own problem. Joshua's strong on some level, yeah. But I don't think that's the kind of strength you should admire. It's the role of a queen to rule a whole country. Of course you're hesitating. It's natural. Heck, that'd be really worrying would be if you wanted it without hesitating. Like, do not. What was Rena saying? I wasn't paying attention. Oh, Rena was saying that her mistress climbed into bed with her. Being worried and unsure about whether you'll be good and still trying anyway. That's why you'll be an amazing queen, Chloe. But still, with Joshua didn't hesitate. He barely saw it twice. He left me, left us, behind as if it was the most natural thing in the world. That's something I can't forgive him for. But still, you're right, it is unforgivable. Why is it the cute ones are always the ones who don't understand a girl's feelings? Especially the ones who are cuter than, and don't forget the... I'm so glad we're friends, Chloe. I don't have many people I can open up to quite like this. Neither do I. Although, all we've been talking about are embarrassing things, really. Please don't misunderstand me, though. I don't feel, that way about Joshua at all now. Don't worry, it's okay. I kinda learned the hard way that love isn't something you should try and hold back. I guess my dad would totally call us both a couple of dumb kids. Thank you, Estelle. Well, to be honest, if I said I didn't have any feelings left toward him, I'd be lying. More than anything, I want to see you two happy together, and... Don't worry, I get it. Anyway, we spent a bit too much time with girl talk, I think. Want to get back to interviewing the students? Yes, we should. Let's try to talk to everyone before nightfall. And that wasn't actually even an important scene to continue the story. If you don't go in there, you just miss it. Oh, why, if it isn't Estelle? How's it going, Olivier? Turn anything up? Haha, marvelous. Or so I imagined. I left that business to Dorothy. More importantly, here to tell of a dorm for the female students. I am urgently searching for it. For the girls' dorm? Why the heck are you searching for that? Well, I think I can kinda guess, but... that should be obvious. To safeguard the place where these maidens lay themselves to sleep naturally. So I knew it was gonna go there. How, expected of you. It would, after all, be far too late once the foul hands of evil disturbed their peace and put them in danger, you see. Oh yes, incidentally, Estelle, I believe you have spent some time at this academy before. Perhaps you could guide me to the dorm? I'm a little busy right now, so another time. I know whose foul hands are evil I'm gonna safeguard the girls' dorm from. Finally, exams are over. Huh? What? Strange events during exams? Nope, don't remember anything. Strange events during the exam period? Sorry, weird stuff's not on my radar. I've only got my eye on cute stuff. I don't remember seeing anything weird. Nope. Yawn, man, I'm hungry. Huh? You want something? Yeah. Actually, we had a question. Estelle explained that they were looking into any strange events that might have occurred during the exam period. Strange events? Like, did you see anything weird or hear any odd sounds? A thing you might have noticed would be helpful. Odd sounds? Don't make me remember all that creepy stuff. Did you see something? Yeah, I haven't actually told anyone before you guys, though. I saw... someone suspicious. Really? Could you give us the details? Oh, okay, sure. I was hanging out behind the schoolhouse on my way back home, right? It's a great place to chill during tests. No one's ever there. So I was walking around near the rear gate on my way back when this white floating person suddenly flew past. I'm sure it looked like a person. No way it could have seen it wrong. A white human form that matches what the other witnesses have said. So what happened after that? He floated off towards the rear gate. After that, I didn't see him. I see. So he disappeared towards the rear gate. Yeah, this is good intel. I should write this down in my notebook. I agree. This is valuable testimony. So, is that enough? I'm starving. I want to grab some food. Haha, sorry. You're all good. Thanks for the help. Oh, not sure what's going on, but good luck, or whatever. Strange events. It was no different than any other exam period. I was busy from morning till night studying. Your braces, aren't you? I've already been informed of your task. Please investigate freely. Oh, Chloe, did you have a question? No, actually. That's about that thing Jill mentioned a bit ago? Think about searching for people who saw something suspicious, or... Yes, I'm assisting in the investigation. It's good to go out and be social once in a while. Good luck, your teacher's cheering for you. Yes, thank you very much. I still have a tremendous stack of exam papers I have to look at. I hope I can finish grading today. Huh? Strange events? Sorry, but there wasn't anything. Anything strange happen? Anything you noticed that struck you? Anything at all? Oh, hello, you two. How goes your investigation? We'll handle this part, so we'll leave the students to you. You've begun your investigation, have you? I see that Chloe's helping too. Yes, this case relates to our academy, so, as a student here, I'd like to help however I can. If you need anything, don't hesitate to ask. Don't hold back any aid I can offer. Yes, auto events? No, sorry, nothing weird happened. I might have better luck with someone else. Oh, Chloe, how'd your test go? Oh, well enough, I guess. More importantly, Patrick, may we have a moment? Sure, what is it? So actually, Stella explained that they were looking into strange events that kind of occurred during the exam period. Strange events, you say? I do have something that might be along that line, sort of, but it's fine if you don't know the exact details. Just tell us everything that happened at the time. Alright. Well, actually, I saw this humanoid form flying in the sky. Oh. Will you tell us everything you remember about that? Sure, it was on one of the exam nights. I had stayed behind in the classroom to study. So I had noticed something move outside the window. I thought maybe the wind had picked up on something, so I went to close the window when I saw this white, shadowy form floating outside. A white, shadowy form. So what happened next? Unfortunately, I lost sight of it immediately. It sort of just disappeared toward the east. East would mean it disappeared towards the back of the schoolhouse, right? Yeah. Still, you remembered a lot of details. It was quite an interesting phenomenon. I wrote some simple notes down thinking I'd research it later. Research? Patrick is a student of the sciences after all. I see. Was I of any help? Yeah, definitely. That was valuable testimony. I'll get that down in my notebook right away. Patrick, thank you. Not at all. It was a minor request. You want something? Strange events during the exam period? No, I can't think of anything. Do you need something? Odd events, huh? I don't think there was anything, no. Did you forget something, Chloe? No, I had some stuff I had to do, so I was walking around the schoolhouse. Oh, what kind of stuff? So actually, Stella explained that they were looking into any strange events that might have occurred during the exam period. Huh? Strange events? I don't think there was anything. I'm sorry, I'm of no help whatsoever. Nope, don't let it bother you. I'll just go check with other people. Thanks, Michelle. No problem. Hello, Chloe. Do you need something? Yes, actually, we'd like to ask you a question. Oh, what's up? So, Stella explained that they were looking into any strange events that might have occurred during the exam period. Strange events? No, there wasn't anything in particular. Sorry I couldn't be of more help. Nah, no worries. Well, thank you for your time. If anything else comes up, let me know. Holy crap, it's late already. I think we've gotten just about everything we can from the students. Shall we head back to the student council room? Yeah, let's. With any luck, we can put together what we've heard with everyone else and figure out what's up. Hey, you're back. Alright, everyone. Reports hit me in the face. Well, most of our interviews with the staff were fruitless. Only the school janitor saw someone suspicious. The suspect seemed to disappear right outside the gate to the old schoolhouse, apparently. Yeah, the teaching staff were all too busy preparing for the test, so nobody saw anything useful. The cafeteria lady and Fauna, the receptionist, also didn't have much to say. I was kind of afraid of that. Well, for our part, we heard some interesting stories from the 3 students in particular. Stella reported Patrick, Mickey, and Felicity's stories to the group. All of them centered around the rear of the school grounds, near the old schoolhouse. That strikes me as too similar to be mere coincidence. I got some results too! I took 30 pictures of the students and teachers and 50 of the school's scenery. Hee they're all really cute. I love this place. Sadly, my efforts failed to shine. I did, however, cause several beautiful kittens to flock to the siren call of my lute. So you two accomplished literally nothing. Like, at all. I mean, I wasn't expecting much, but come on. So that'd leave me for last, I suppose. I looked over the records of any similar cases. Problem is, everything here is so new, there's nothing really in the way of ghost stories and whatnot. Anything remotely relevant centers around the old schoolhouse. The old schoolhouse again. Like, suspicious no matter how you look at the case. I'm a little unclear. What is the history of that building? It's the original Janus building. It's been around for centuries, as far as I know. The new campus was finished about 20 years ago. The school moved here and the old place has been closed off ever since. Hey, hang on. It's closed off? But I thought we popped in there during the school festival. Unfortunately, some of the very dangerous monsters that have been wandering around got in after you left. We've had to leave it tightly locked and abandoned ever since. Oh my, a stone ruin dating back centuries. Strikes me as the perfect haunt for a ghost. Thanks, the Heat, for pointing that out. Well, I certainly don't want to go, but it's not like we have any other leads. It's getting pretty late though, so how about we check it out tomorrow, yeah? Why, Estelle, whatever makes now a bad time? It doesn't seem that late. Well, you see, it's almost nightfall, and it might be dangerous with the monsters and stuff. It'd be a bit of a challenge during the day, so I imagine it'd be stupidly dangerous at night. Ah, but is that not the point? The truly terrifying manifests begin under the light of the moon. If there's any time to grasp the true nature of our specter, it is now. Hi, Ketzer! Oh, thank you for lurking. Really appreciate you. Yeah. You gotta get that ghost pictures at night. It's the law or something. The law in Looneyland, maybe. Huh? Estelle, what's wrong? I don't know. I saw something outside the window. It was sort of white as shadow. Probably just Siege. Hold on. A white shadow. Estelle, what's... Estelle? Elle? Estelle, wake up. Huh? Estelle, you're awake. Oh, thank goodness. Phew, you had us sweating there, Estelle. So how do you feel? I think I'm okay. Wait, this is the girl storm, right? Why am I... Wait, I saw it. I saw the white shadow right out that window. And then it... We know, honey. Calm down. So you really did see a ghost. Estelle? What did the white shadow look like? Well, it was a man dressed in old-fashioned clothes, like an opera getup or something, and wearing a mask. He danced in circles, and he was glowing. He flew off towards the old schoolhouse. Whoa, what a neato ghost! I'm gonna hazard a guess that this matches the description you've heard before, right? I figured the old schoolhouse would have something to do with this. Screw it. What? I don't know if this is a spook or a dude with an airship in his pants or whatever. If he's gonna run around looking crazy and scaring people and making them faint, I'm gonna beat him to a pulp once and for all. Beat him to a pulp? What exactly happened to your fear of ghosts? I was scared of ghosts because I wasn't sure if they existed or could rip my soul out or something. Now that I've seen one, I ain't afraid of no ghost. Not at all. If I see it again, I'm gonna polish my staff with its face. I'm not sure if this is courage or if she's gone off the deep end. Hehehe. Oh, Estelle. Alright, I got the key to the back gate from the teachers. Thanks, Hans. Let's get into the schoolhouse, punch this ghost in the face, and drag him back to the guild. We're finally entering Estelle's element, it seems. Well then, let us begin our test of courage. Monsters may have taken root in the ruin, so that only those skilled in the art of combat should enter. Good idea. Dorothy can come, but I'm afraid our student friends need to remain here. Yeah, I know. We'll leave everything to you big tough fighting types. We'll be waiting here in case something happens. Sherazard? May I accompany you? Princess. I don't think it would be very wise for you to do something this dangerous. The children at the orphanage have seen this, whatever it is. I cannot simply let it be. I've also been inside the old schoolhouse on a few occasions. I think I may be able to help. I see. Well, you certainly proved you're quite the fighter during the coup. Alright then, just be careful. I will, I promise. Okay then, let's head into the schoolhouse and catch us a ghost. Yeah. There we go. A nice powerful Chloe. Put you there. And move these two like this. Hi, Peeper Pop. Thank you for lurking. Ah! The back gate is locked. Use key. Pee pee poo poo be like. And makeup complete. 30 minutes just for minimal amount. Aw. I bet you look cute. Old schoolhouse. This is the old schoolhouse. Appropriately spooky, I think. Now we're getting somewhere. I can feel my blood begin to sing with terror of it all. I'm getting goosebumps. Yeah, you two sure seem terrified, alright. Oh, what's up? Estelle, on the door. This is a card? Great. Let's see what's written on it. Oh, uninvited wanderers. Welcome unto my transient abode. If you do not fear the curse of 1,000 years, then hasten to join me. The first curse is in the great room. The hollow flame shall guide thee. What? Eek! The card was engulfed in flame and burned away. By the goddess? Well, maybe it's spontaneous combustion. I've heard this happens with spooky poltergeists. What a provocative little ghost we have. Attempting to riddle us, is he? Ooh, it's on now. I'll teach him not to mess with real, living people. As long as he can keep that brave face on, we'll be okay. The riddle, though, the hollow flame shall guide thee. Be willing to guess the great room is the big entry hall just beyond. We'll need to investigate it. Right, come on. The chest is as empty as my well of creativity after writing all these messages. Hollow flame. I guess this could think of a candlestick that way. It's the only one that isn't lit. Let me take a look. There's a card within the candlestick. The second curse is within the classroom. Seek the south-facing student. The card bursts into flames. What? Oh, well, at least that answer was right. So, classroom this time. And a south-facing student in an empty school. If I remember correctly, there are 4 classrooms total in the left wing, 2 on each floor. Let's check them all and keep an eye on our compass. Hope you wash your hands if you're gonna double dip. Cheeky. All the other desks are messed up, but this one looks okay. And it's facing south precisely. I suspect this is what we're looking for. Let me take a look. There's a card in the desk's cavity. The third curse lies within the garden. Seek ye the fallen neck. Card bursts into flames. Yow! Well, that was right at least, but where's the next one? The fallen neck in the garden. A metaphor, clearly, but for what? What marvelous mystery. A fallen neck in the garden? This matches. Thanks for watching. You can also catch my streams on twitch.tv/transleona to join in on the fun. Can't wait to see you there.